I'm Longster 1970, and today I'm going to be comparing the OEM Ryobi carburetor that I'm going to be replacing with the aftermarket that I purchased off of Amazon. I've got two different kits. I ordered the one not realizing that it didn't come with an air filter, and so I ordered the second one. So let's compare the OEM and then let's compare the two aftermarket ones that I got. First kit that I purchased, like I said, I got this one and didn't realize that there was no air filter with it whenever I purchased it. I also wasn't 100% sure that this one was going to fit. So this is a part number B07KFG7ZX2. This is came with this carburetor, two gaskets for the carburetor, one fuel filter, one SAP spark plug, I'm not sure what that is, two primer bulbs, and two sections of fuel line, and then the tool to adjust the carburetor. Let's take a look at this carburetor. So this is the aftermarket carburetor, and this is what I presume is the OEM. It's been in there ever since I've had the string trimmer. So if we look at primer area looks identical. Inlet line, outlet line, they look identical. See, there's a difference. The OEM doesn't have these two on it. This is actually for a high-speed choke. So this will actually, whenever you turn this lever, this opens up the throttle plate a little bit so that it doesn't completely choke the engine off, and it should give you a high idle. Then whenever you squeeze the trigger like that, it'll release it. This one does not have that feature. It just has choke, no choke. And the problem that I had was whenever you would choke it, it would completely choke off the engine and flood if you kept pulling it. And then you would release it and it would run, but then it would run out of fuel because I wasn't able to get it entirely cleaned out because I couldn't get into these jets. So that's different than this one, the OEM. Mixture adjustment screws look the same. That looks the same. The throttle side, choke side looks the same. Everything else looks the same. I think they're both the same size. So that's the kit that I bought without the air filter. So, okay, this is the other kit that I got, is part number X002 VVME 5VZ. Got this one off Amazon also. This kit came with this tool to feed the hose up through the fuel tank. Came with two air filters. This piece here, the spring, I'm not exactly sure where that goes. I think it might go over the fuel filter to hold the hose in place. Two sections of hose, the tool to adjust the mixture, carburetor. Came with two fuel filters, gaskets, two primer bulbs, and this L7T spark plug. Let's look at the OEM carburetor again. This is the OEM when it was on the trimmer. This side has the function that whenever you opened up the choke, brings it up to high speed, or it brings it up to a high idle and turn the choke off just like the other one, and then whenever you squeeze the trigger, that'll close the throttle plate. Releases this so it closes. So that looks identical there, looks identical there. These look the same. Obviously I still have the old gasket on this one, which I could probably take off. The holes look the same. Looks the same there. This hose is actually a little, the angle's off a little tiny bit from the original, but on both of these the only real difference that I've seen with them is this function here, that's a nice function to have, like I said before. But that's it. Those are the two kits. Those are the carburetors. See the difference in between the two, not much of it. I'm not gonna tear them all apart and look at the insides because I would imagine they're pretty much the same. We'll find out whenever I get it on the string trimmer if it's gonna work or not. It should. That'll do it for comparing the OEM Ryobi carburetor to the two kits that I purchased from Amazon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and stay safe. Thanks for watching.